Hey guys, welcome back, as always. Before I get started, I want to let you guys know that you guys should already be subscribed to my channel, so go ahead and click that button down below, and then we'll get into the real business. So, I created this look based out of the Sweet Peach palette that I got from Toofaced. This is the palette that I got, and I absolutely love this product. I am not sponsored to do a video for this palette, but I absolutely love this palette just because I believe that this palette goes with any skin tones, and I'm not just saying that just to say that, but I do believe that this palette goes with any skin tones. So this palette goes with like light skins, medium skins, and then darker skin tones. So you obviously can mix and match, but it literally smells like peaches. I absolutely love products that smell like fruits, and Too Faced always comes out with the best products. They also have other products such as the chocolate bar palettes. Those are actually really good palettes too, but I think that it can look good for any special occasions, any occasion in general. Obviously I'm recording this look and during the winter time, and I'll still wear this in the winter time. So you do you, wear this look wherever you want to go. So the main focus, actually there's no specific main focus because this video is called Bronze to the Gods. It's not called Be to the Gods, it's called Bronze to the Gods. I wanted to make sure that my whole face was completely bronze, and I went with the same theme, so I added a tanned sweater. This is actually a crop top sweater, so I love this because it's so comfortable, yet it's kind of like still in the trend, you know? I got this at Forever 21, and I also got these rings at Forever 21. So yeah, so I wanted to make sure that my whole face was bronze and also my eyes. So if you are interested in this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so if you guys can tell, I don't have any foundation on. In my previous videos, I had already my skin at least prepped, but I want to show you guys how I usually prep my skin. Now, I'm going to use the Professional by Benefit. So I'm going to apply it on the tips of my fingers, and I'm just going to dab on it. You don't want to rub it because then you're going to remove the product off your skin. And I like using this with my hands. That way your hands have more warmth and it allows you to blend the product in your skin more. For foundation, I'm going to mix these two products right here. And these are my favorite foundations at the moment. I have to use both because one is more mattifying and the other one is more coverage. I'm still looking for a foundation that has both of these. I need full coverage because, as you guys can see, I'm going through skin problems and I want to cover all of those spots. So I'm going to use a blending brush. Now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to move on to the eyes, and as always, I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. This is my favorite eyeshadow base. The reason why is because it's thick and it's creamy and it stays in place, unlike other primers where it's like very oily water-based. Okay, so the star for this video is going to be the Too Faced Peach Palette. This is an amazing, and I'm saying amazing because I absolutely love this. I love this palette. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, the last 3 or 4 pictures that I posted have been about this peach palette, and it's because it is amazing. Look at that, you guys. The colors on this are amazing, and it literally smells like peaches, and I love that smell. So we're gonna do our whole eyes using the peach palette. I'm going to take Georgia, which is this color right here, and then I'm going to take Puree Summer Yum, which is this color right here, to darken it up on the crease, and then I'm going to take this color on the eyelid. Let's add Georgia to the crease and then darken it up using Puree. I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just going to add that on the crease, and we're going to use this as a transition shade. And my brush have been smelling like freaking peaches these past couple days, so my boyfriend like literally just smells my face every time I go over his house. He just smells my face because he likes the smell of peaches. Go figure. This look is going to be a very effortless look, so I'm going to use a lot of blending brushes because I want to make this eye look very effortless and really blended in. So it's going to be very bronzy, so a lot of the bronzy looks are very effortless, or what I've seen are very effortless. Also wanted to mention that for this look, I'm going to do a different eye shape, or eyeshadow look shape by bringing in the crease color and then just winging it right here. So you see how I'm extending this outwards like this. You're just going to make sure that when you do your crease, you're doing it like this, and then you flick it right here. Now going with Puree, which is the second color that I said we're going to add to the crease. I'm going to use the same blending brush, and I'm going to add this color right underneath where I added the Georgia. When you add color to your crease, make sure you add it to the bottom outer corner, and then you take the rest and you bring it back in, because you don't want to add product starting right here, because then it's going to be hard for you to blend it back in. So it's easier for you to add the color on the outer crease. That way the darkest point is going to be the outer crease instead of in the middle of the eye. Taking a fluffier blending brush, I'm going to add the same color, which is Puree, and I'm going to add more to the crease, but this is going to be a buffering brush. It's going to blend in the Puree with the Georgia. We want this look to be very seamless, so blend to the gods. Now taking a small defining blending brush, this is a MAC 217. I'm going to take Summer Yum, which is the burnt orange shade from the Peach palette, and I'm just going to add more color on the crease. And this is defining brush, so we're going to add that where we added the Puree. We're just going to add more color in there. For the eyelid, I'm going to use Absolute New York. This is the fluid eyeshadow. So I'm going to add this on my eyelid. Oh, fuck. That was so creepy, guys. It's raining so bad. And my freaking lights went off and the whole thing went black. Going back in with this brush, and I'm just going to make sure I add this all over the eyelid. Okay, we're just going to pat this using a flat brush just to blend it in on the eyelid. Using that same brush, I'm going to take Caramelize, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to pat this all over the eyelid. I'm going to wing the eyeshadow a little bit out like this, a little bit, not too much. It's not gonna make a big difference if you put too much. Now taking a small flat brush, I'm going to take Bellini, which is this shade right here. It's a peach frosty shade. I'm only adding it to the inner tear duct right here. Using another flat brush, I'm going to take Nectar, which is the middle shade right here in the first row. If you don't want to add any shimmer on your brow bone, you can use Peaches and Cream, which is the shadow that was right underneath it. I'm going to add this on my brow bone. I love shimmer on the brow bone. I hardly ever go with just matte eyeshadows. I like giving my eyeshadow extra pop. I'm going to go back in with the dirty blending brush, and I'm just going to blend in on the crease, just so there's no messy, harsh lines from the color that we put on the eyelid. I'm going to take Charm for Sure, which is this shade right here, the browned chocolate shade, and I'm going to add it to the outer crease using the same blending brush. I'm just going to add it a little bit on the outer corner. For the eyeliner, I'm not going to add any liquid liner. I'm going to stick to a natural look, and I'm going to take MAC Teddy, which is one of also my favorite eyeliners from MAC. I'm going to add this to my lash line. For concealer, I'm going to use Custard Concealer from NARS. I have it in the small travel size because I have to fit everything in this makeup bag. I've only used this concealer once and I loved it, which is why I got this concealer. I'm going to add this all over, and I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that in. To set under my eyes, I'm going to use Ben Nye powder. This is a little bit more yellow. Actually, it's a lot more yellow than the one that I use. These are the two that I normally use. I usually use the Fair, but the Banana is actually a good one too. And I'm going to set it using my beauty blender. And I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to add it to the bottom. To set my face, as always, I'm going to use Hello Flawless. I'm going to use this Broken Dark Born This Way concealer, and this is from Toofaced Concealer, and it's already broken as you guys can tell. I'm going to use this to bronze, and I'm going to go back in with another product to contour, and I'm just going to basically add it to the areas where you normally use to contour. Now I'm going to use the same brush that I used to blend my concealer to blend this product in. This is just going to warm up my skin and to give me more of that bronzy look. Bronzing does not defeat the purpose of contouring, so don't forget to contour as well. Now because I have more textured skin on my cheeks, I'm just going to dab instead of blending it like this, because then you're going to move the product around and then you're not going to have as much coverage. To set that bronzer, I'm going to contour a little bit, and I'm going to use my Hoola. Technically this is a bronzer, but I also use it as a contour because it's more of a cool tone contour shade. It's more, it has more yellow undertone instead of more orange. And I'm going to use a brush that it came with, which is this flat brush, and I'm going to contour basically everywhere where I've just bronzed. To add a little bit of shimmer on my nose, I'm going to take the same nectar color right here, and I'm going to for blush, I'm going to use Ofra Cosmetics. This is in the color Raisin. I definitely want to minimize the amount of product that's going to go on my skin by using one of these fiber brushes, and I'm just going to add that in. And you can tell it's definitely so pigmented. I'm going to go back in using this shade, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and I'm going to just add a little bit of highlight right here. I'm going to add the same shadows that we added to the top to the bottom, and I'm going to use the Morphe E36 brush, and I just discovered this brush, and this brush is amazing under the eyes. Like, it's so small, but it's like amazing. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to add Tarte mascara, and then I'm going to add my false lashes. And for lashes, I'm going to use Cocoa Lashes in the style Diva. If you haven't heard of Cocoa Lashes, these are basically they're kind of a dupe of the House of Lashes, and the House of Lashes are about $12 a pair, and these are, if I'm not mistaken, they're $5 a pair. To finalize this look, I'm going to do the lips. Now I am going to use the Jordana lip liner, and this is in the Natural Silk. And I'm going to use this lip liner, which is a very neutral color lip liner, all over the lips. For lipstick, I'm going to be using this lip palette that I created. I'm sorry, that glare. I'm going to use basically these shades up here, and I'll list the colors that I'll be using down below. So you can just leave the look looking like this and make the lip kind of matte. But because I want to do more of like a just like a bronzy finish, you know, I want to add some gloss to it. I have four lip gloss option, and these are all from MAC. I'm going to use Viva Glam 5 just to spread awareness of HIV and AIDS. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to all my social media if you're not subscribed already. And then also be on a lookout because I will be doing a giveaway pretty soon, and it might have this palette if I can still find it. That's it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.